Tonight, America faces a national emergency. A government shutdown is starving critical programs while a humanitarian crisis looms. And at the center of it all is President Donald Trump, making an unprecedented demand. While millions of Americans wait for relief, the president is working on one very specific transaction, extorting $230 million from the American people. The government has shut down because a deal to keep the country running could not be reached. And who suffers? The poor and the middle class. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, commonly known as food stamps, is on the verge of running out of money. We are weeks away from an estimated 42 million low-income Americans, including families, children, and the elderly, seeing their essential food aid cut off completely. The White House has used the shutdown to slash Medicaid and food assistance, essentially holding the nation's safety net hostage. And what is the president focused on as the government starves its most vulnerable citizens? Himself. President Trump has filed administrative claims demanding $230 million from the Justice Department, taxpayer money, to reimburse his personal legal bills from past investigations. He claims he was damaged very greatly by federal law enforcement looking into matters like the Mar-a-Lago classified documents and the Russia probe. His is pure, unadulterated conflict of interest. He is suing the Justice Department, and as president, he controls the very department that must approve the payout. He openly admitted the strangeness, saying, "That decision would have to go across my desk. It's awfully strange to make a decision where I'm paying myself." The money, taken directly from the American people, would be paid out by his own appointees, like his former personal defense lawyer, now a top official at the DOJ. This isn't just a conflict, it's an institutional weaponization of the public purse. But the moral outrage doesn't stop at the bank account. While the nation's most basic social programs are being held back, the president has launched a massive, privately funded construction project at the White House, a new $250 million ballroom. And to make space for this gilded vanity project, he has begun to literally rip apart the historic executive mansion. Photos show heavy machinery tearing down the facade of the East Wing, despite a promise that the existing building would not be touched. Preservationists are aghast, calling it an irreversible destruction of the people's house. The contrast is sickeningly stark. On one side, millions of Americans worrying about how they will feed their children because essential government funds are being blocked. On the other, a con man swindling president demanding a $230 million personal payout from those same taxpayers, all while a backhoe tears into a national landmark to build his private ballroom. It is a stunning display of priorities, a grotesque picture of personal enrichment and pet projects taking precedence over the public good. The question for America is whether we will allow the executive branch to function not as a government for the people, but as an engine for one man's personal legal defense fund and ego.